Hi there. So this reading is for Leo. This can resonate with any Leo placement whatsoever in your chart. I hope that y'all are doing very well. Just a couple things real quick. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If this doesn't resonate, please feel free to check out your other placements as I post them. But let's go ahead and talk about the meditation that I had for your mid-month checkup for February. Okay, so when I got to the meditation, I saw Darth Maul. He's a character from Star Wars, but he is Sith. I'm being told this is someone exterior to you. This is someone who has been sitting in the dark for some time, but is choosing to finally switch to the light. This individual, I feel like that it could possibly be someone that is a dark empath. A dark empath tends to manipulate energies to their advantage for selfish reasons. Like an empath usually likes to help others, and they have to learn to help themselves. This person is the exact other way around. They have to learn how to use their energies to help others. Anyways, I also saw the scene from Harry Potter where it's a scene where he has to write lines, and I'm not going to go further into it, but the line is, "I must not tell lies." So the truth is coming out about a situation regarding this individual. Brown is coming out. Maybe their last name is Brown. They live on Brown Street, or they could have brown hair or eyes. Anyways, but the truth is coming out. Now I'm focusing for the rest of February, okay? However, I feel like that some of these energies may play out closer to March or at the beginning of March. Well, let's go ahead and get into this for Leo, their mid-month checkup. Let's go ahead and get into this. And this is my second time trying to do your reading, because the first time I tried to do it, it's like the energies were everywhere. It was so scattered. I feel like that y'all have a lot of people in your energy right now, whether you are paying attention to them or they are paying attention to you. Anyways, very chaotic for the rest of February. I don't feel like it's bad for you, Leo. I feel like that you're going to be guided to sit back and watch. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and see. What is this? We have sacral chakra. Okay. Also, the year of the pig. Look to the last time that the year of the pig Chinese zodiac was going on. I think it was within the last 5 or 6 years, to be honest with you. I believe that we're in the year of the tiger now. But look back to the year of the pig, because something happened during the year of the pig, the last year of the pig. I'm not talking about one like two pigs ago, whatever. I'm talking about the last year of the pig. See what that fell on and see what happened during that time, because it could relate to cycles that you're dealing with now or answers that you're getting now. Anyways, what else for Leo? Okay. So we have miracle on the bottom. No, I'll put that right there. Anyways. And then we have change. And then we have synergy. Okay. So I feel like for the end of February, there's going to be change is coming to you, is what I'm being told. So if you feel like that your life has been stagnant in some areas, or it's been very, I'm hearing like a level playing field, I'm being told that change is coming to you, not like, so for example, this person coming to you, opportunities coming to you, opportunities for change. I don't feel anything negative about it though. I feel like that it's rooted out of energy that you planted seeds, for, I was going to say 2 months ago, could have even been in December. Could have been things that you were thinking about in December that are coming out to play now. I also feel like that, they're telling me to read synergy. So supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combination and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar. So I feel like that the changes that are going to be coming in are going to be things that you're not exactly used to. So like for some of you, let's say you're used to dating people. Let's say if this does deal with your love life, okay? We're going to look further into this in a second. But let's say this does deal with your love life, right? And you're used to dating a certain kind of person, right? And then all of a sudden, you're no longer interested in that kind of person, so you're attracting different. This is for Leos that are attracting differently. So you attract different when you think different. And I feel like that you've been consistently thinking different. For some of you, could be since December, or it could have been within 2021 is what I feel like. You worked on your thought process of what you thought of yourself and what you thought of others as well. Some of you have been sitting in an energy of agape love, of just letting people be where they're at, loving them from where they are, right? And just let them do them. And you've been sitting in that peacefully and consistently for some time now. Now, because of that, it's attracting a lot. It's a lot, though. It's a lot. Let's say it's not romance. Let's say it's, let's say this is friend related. You're going to be attracting, I feel like, better, though. Better. You're attracting better. Things that you're not used to, though. Like, let's say you're used to friends that don't choose you first, or they put you on the back burner, or which would be rare for a Leo. Anyways, that's just an example, though. You're attracting people that are more supportive and there for you now, which might seem a little bit weird at first when you're not used to it, right? But because of the good energy you put out, of course you're going to get good back in. Some of you, it's like you've had all these manifestations sitting in the air, and you finally realized your worth, and now the manifestations are coming in. Let's go ahead and get some more energies for the rest of February. Oh my gosh. Change, Chameleon. Do you see how it says change? You got 2 cards of change. Then you have Ascendant Master energy. So for some of you during the rest of February, you're going to be receiving more guidance. This relates to any Leo energy. You don't just have to sit here and be intuitive and be, you know, practicing tarot or anything like that. I feel like that you're going to be receiving some assistance and aid from Ascendant Masters that are going to help you transition into this beautiful energy, into these beautiful opportunities. I'm hearing St. Francis of Assisi. I'm hearing, well, I'm hearing Jesus Christ too. He is an Ascendant Master. I'm also feeling kind of like a Hindu Ascendant Master as well. I don't know who the hell Khalil is. I'm hearing Khalil. I'm not sure who that is. It could be a deity as well if you work with deities. But I feel like those energies are going to be coming in, and I feel like that you should pay attention to your dream state and what you're thinking about. Authenticity Wolf. Okay. Let's get a couple more, and then we're going to get into the tarot. What is this? Reciprocity. Didn't I bring that up before about how you're attracting in people, places, and things that give to you equally because of these changes and these thoughts that you've been consistent with? Consistency is key. Equality, Seahorse. This is beautiful, Leo. I mean, not gonna lie at the beginning. And then happiness, Dolphin on the bottom. Wow. Anyways, at the beginning when I got into the meditation, I saw Darth Maul. I was like, okay. My goal and what I'm supposed to do is respond to it without emotion, no reaction, and to just receive it, right? When I do readings. And so I knew, because the energy that I was feeling is that it was kind of like Leo's sitting in that pie is what I'm feeling. Leo is sitting in that pie and sitting in this very confident energy for the rest of February. That's why they're saying the change is coming to you. You've been consistent, so change is coming to you to integrate into your life. I feel like it's an integration. I don't feel like it's a separation, okay? I also feel like that for the rest of February, there's going to be... Okay. Do you see how there is this person standing? It's kind of like a... Kind of reminds me of like a 7 of Wands stance. And then that wolf's coming closer. And then do you see how there's this woman and then there's this weird warrior man in the background? Okay. So it's exactly what I was feeling. There's people paying attention to you. Just make sure that you know what your feelings are. Especially if you're extremely sensitive, make sure that you know what your feelings are, as in like how you feel about a person. Are you feeling their emotion or are you feeling their emotion? Stay grounded through this time as these changes come through. I also feel like that for some of you, you might be seeing wolves when it comes to around, like you might be seeing a lot of wolves when it comes to around the time of change occurring, when it comes like people coming in. Do you see how this man is just sitting there and the bees are coming to him? Just like that saying of, what's that saying going? Like, let the butterfly land on your shoulder or whatever. Let it come to you. Okay, let's go ahead and get further into this, though, for the rest of February for my Leos. And you see, I don't know if I mentioned at the beginning of this one or the other one, but I did see brown hair and brown eyes, and this man has dark hair and dark eyes as well. Okay. It could be someone with those facial features or those features, or maybe it is you. Anyways, but I feel like that for the rest of February, there's going to be opportunities that are going to be handed to you, especially when it comes to communication. I feel like most of this has to deal with relationships, like personal relationships, friend, co-worker, but it doesn't have to deal with actual work. When I say co-worker, friends, family, or lovers. But I feel like that some of you, it's like you wished well for certain people, even if they didn't treat you exactly as good as they should have, you still wished them well. And because you did that, the energy is coming into play because this person wishes you well. I also, if you see mentions of a wishing well, I don't know why this is coming out. If you see mentions of like a wishing well, whether, I know where I live, there's people that have actual wells, like, you know, as part of their property or whatever. But if you see wells, or if you see things about wishing wells, just make sure that you're paying attention to how you feel is what I'm being told. That's the main key for the rest of February. I also feel like that for some of you, there's going to be this opportunity to approach work differently. I feel like that there's going to be lessons that you might learn through work that aren't necessarily associated with work. So let's say you work with people, right? I feel like that you might learn some valuable soul lesson from an individual. I feel like that you might receive some guidance from an individual, especially around the 17th to the 20th of February. I feel like that you're going to receive some kind of information. So pay attention to those that you work with. Also, the full moon in Leo is on the 16th, I believe. So some of y'all, that's part of the reason why these changes are coming to you, why this information is coming to you, why a new Ascendant Master is coming to you, as full moons expose. But okay, let's go ahead and keep going. They expose, they reveal. Some of you, it's going to be someone revealing how they really feel too, especially for my single Leos. But let's go ahead and move along. Okay, so I have this song by the All American Rejects in my head, and it's the song "Move Along," but it's specifically the lyrics when all your hope is gone, move along, move along. Anyways, I think those are the lyrics. At least it's what they're presenting to me. So what my guides are trying to explain to me is that with those lyrics, it's kind of like even when you're going through stressful times, even when things came up that in the past it would have blocked you, you would have gotten angry about it, you would have allowed it to influence your energy, right? You've been consistently staying at a vibration of going with the flow. So congratulations. Anyways, because that sounded kind of sarcastic. So congratulations. No, so congratulations. Good for you. You know, some people don't realize that their blocks are simply like their feelings and their thoughts. And for you, it's like, I'm not going to allow this to weigh me down. No, I'm going to move past it because I deserve good things. What else for the rest of February for Leo? Come out all the way, please. Some of you are... Okay, I'm being told to take it. That's just a lot. Okay, so we have the 7 of coin. Then we have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Then we have Justice, Libra energy. Look at them, double scales. Libra energy with the 6 of coins, the Ace of Cups, and Judgment. Okay, I'm going to get a few more under the 7 of coins. 2 of coins under the Chariot. Okay, they are giving me, this isn't a warning. I'm giving you a heads up. Make sure that you choose wisely. Pay attention to the choices that you make, whether it's from the food that you put in your body or the things exterior to you, is what they're saying. So I feel like that your thought process has been going really well, but when it comes to things exterior to you, like these choices that are coming in, along with this change, make sure that you're like really focusing on the big picture and the big outcome. Don't overthink it, but think about, is this really what I want? Again, be in tune with your feelings. The Chariot, please. The Conqueror of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, Aquarius energy. Justice card, Page of Coin, Capricorn energy. You could have this in your chart, or you could be dealing with those signs. Three of Cups. Aries, Scorpionic energy as well. I say that. And the King of Wands comes out with the Ace of Swords. What's on the bottom of the deck? We have the Nine of Pentacles. So, okay. So for the rest of February, it's time for you to pay attention to what you invest in, of things that are coming towards you, things that are coming towards you. For some of you, it's not just people, it's financial decisions. And of course, it's something that you want to pay attention to all the time. But I feel like, honestly, it was kind of like, the reason why I had to start the recording again was because it was kind of overwhelming for a second, the energies that are coming towards y'all. If you want change, change is a coming. There's going to be at least 3 people that communicate with you that are going to blindside you, is what I'm being told. I don't feel like it's in a bad way. I have no bad cards out. These are all very good cards. Through balance, it comes... Through saying balance comes gifts, is what I'm being told. So for some of you, maybe you're a Pisces with Leo in your chart, or Aquarius with Leo in your chart. Happy birthday. Anyways, feliz cumpleaños a ti. Anyways, but I feel like that there's going... Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this moment. So I looked down at Judgment, and I heard a judgment will rule in your favor. Y'all, I have had this... Can you even see it? Give me a second. Anyways, you can't really see it, but a judgment will rule in your favor. Anyways, I've had this fortune cookie, or this fortune, for like a year now, and I have been waiting. I knew this was going to happen one day. I heard it when I looked at Judgment. So a judgment is going to rule in your favor. I feel like that it's going to bring you communication that you have been wanting to hear. For some of you, it's what you've been wanting to hear. For some of you, it's what you've been needing to hear. Whether it comes to your love life, or it comes to, again, something about coworkers. Anyways, so I feel like that during the month of February, the rest of February, there's going to be an individual that approaches you that is going to bring clarity. For some of you, if you are ever in a third-party situation, it is going to be an individual that is part of the third party. I feel like it's the one that you are romantically connected with. That there's going to be some truth that is shed, is what I'm being told. I also feel like that for the rest of February, I keep being told choose wisely. Pardon me. Choose wisely. What are you referring to? What are you referring to for my Leos? Because you keep screaming it at me. Queen of Swords. Choose how you communicate wisely. Can I get one more? Pardon me. I usually don't do this, but I keep saying choose wisely, choose wisely, choose wisely, choose wisely in my head. Okay. Could be dealing with the Queen of Swords, or you could be the Queen of Swords. Maybe this is a side message for you. 10 of Cups. I had to snoop for y'all. Oh, my shit. Okay. So, Queen of Swords, the 10 of Cups, absolutely beautiful. The World, and the King of Swords. I feel like that... Okay. So, I feel like that they're, like, when it comes to choosing wisely, if you are a single Leo, your counterpart, I say that because there's a queen and a king here, okay? Your counterpart is going to approach you. Now, if you are the cross watcher of the Leo, I feel like that it's the perfect time to approach them anyways, but I feel like that for some of you, it might not be someone that you... Some of you, it's someone that you used to... I say that because the 4 of Cups on the bottom, by the way, okay? This is someone that you normally wouldn't give a time of day to. I don't feel like they live at a distance. I feel like it's a cycle that's already closed out, okay? With this individual, so you're not necessarily even interested in them like that anymore. Maybe something happened in the past. This is a side message, though. Keep that in mind. So I'm not going to take up the rest of the reading looking into this. If it comes up, it'll come up probably in next week's reading, or pay attention to your other signs. But I don't feel like that you're really aiming for this individual anymore, but this individual is aiming for you. I hear straight on to you. You think it's over. It's not over for them. So choose wisely when it comes to that individual. Some of you, it's someone that like maybe you wouldn't, like you're not necessarily would go for anymore due to the given circumstances, but they're saying it doesn't hurt to take a chance. Obviously, you know, anyways, I guess it's going to be unexpected for some of you. Moving forward, okay, now that I got that out of the way, I also feel like that they're showing me the teeth. I'm not sure if some of y'all are getting your teeth worked on, or if there's something with communicating. Say what you feel and make sure that it is real. So some of you may have a habit of getting swept up in the moment of when things happen, that you might have made impulsive decisions, like the thrill of it, you know, the thrill of it all, getting swept off your feet by an individual. Make sure that you communicate how you really feel. Okay. That applies to any situation. Let's say if it's not love, because I feel like this is equal either love or work for y'all. Make sure that you really say what's on your mind. Okay, we have 2 aces though, which is beginnings, but I feel like that you have to communicate and say what's on your mind to get your point across. Leos usually don't have a problem saying what's on their mind, unless they have like heavy water in their chart or they have other placements in their chart. Sometimes they get a little bit blocked there. But the thing is to not be impulsive. So before making any decisions for the rest of February, make sure that you don't allow your ego and fear to get in the way, and to allow the change to approach you, because it's approaching you no matter what. That's the thing. It ain't bad change. It's good change. But what are you going to do with it? Are you going to rush into things? Are you going to, you know, some of you, that was like a thing of self-sabotage that you used to do in the past. You'd rush into things and then things would fall apart. You're not going to let that happen. You're much wiser now, is what my guides are saying. The guidance is, which we're actually getting into the guidance. I feel like this is all about guidance and like a heads up. I might even call this reading heads up. Anyways, I feel like the heads up is for you to think before you accept. Think of the big picture. Don't think of the moment. Don't think about what's happening right here, right now. And this person or this situation, you know, getting you swept into all these exciting, good emotions. Think about the big picture, okay? I'm not telling you to say no. You're saying for you to speak your mind and set your boundaries ahead of time. Not further down the line where it's too late. Anyways, guidance for my Leos for the rest of February. Okay, we have blessings and abundance. I told you change is coming your way. Anyways, intuition and downloads. Yes. Yes. Pay attention to your epiphanies and your downloads that come in. Because I'm telling you what, y'all got some badass Ascendant Master, and you always want to work with Ascendant Masters. Okay. Really, they are so life-changing when you're open to the guidance that they give you. Inner child healing. And then, yes, it's beautiful energy. So I feel like that for some of y'all, maybe when you were younger, you may have had a habit of, again, being impulsive. I feel like that, you know, of course, be impulsive and have fun, but listen to your intuition before you become over impulsive. I feel like the guidance is really good. I feel like that your guides are trying to show support for you right here, right now, for the big picture. Some of you, you've done so much clearing out over the last 2 to 4 years of your life, whether it was habits, people, or situations. Excuse me. That when these good things, the reason why you did all that clearing out was to allow many good things in to replace it. So the goal is to not sabotage it. So I also feel like that journaling your dreams or paying attention to your dreams, you're going to find answers there as well. Don't overthink it. Just wake up and write it out. If it doesn't make sense right then, it'll probably make sense a week or 2 down the road. So don't overthink about it. Or if you have a dream, write it out and then ask your guys for clarity about it later on in the day and you'll receive it. Okay? Thank you so much, Leo.